Hi everybody, and welcome to the Squamish Market Update, your midsummer edition. I just want to go over a few things fairly quickly and give you a broader perspective of what's happening in the market. I might do a mid-month market update depending on if we start to see a trend actually develop. What we're looking at right now in the market, as you can see here, we've got the housing price index up, showing what's going on over the last 5 years. If I sort of shorten that up to 3 years, it'll become a little bit more clear. Prices were falling throughout 2019. They spiked, as you know, through 2021 and 2020 as we saw COVID taking impact. And then it's flattened out here. Now that's all property types. If this is on the detached right now, but you'll see the same thing in the apartments, same sort of thing in the townhouses, and they're all property types. It's leveling off. Now the question comes, is that going to fall or is that going to continue to rise? Now Better Dwelling did do an article recently that was showing prices are starting to fall. In fact, they said that it's definitely peaked, and whether or not they start to fall is anybody's guess. And I feel the same way. Now, some of the indicators we use that might indicate that prices might fall a little bit here is a sales to active ratio. So we're starting to crest through. If you see, this general trend line was right here. Now we've hit the trend line in July. If August and September fall down with the sales to active ratio, in other words, the number of properties that are hitting the market increase and the number of sales that happen decrease, then we may actually see some downward pressure on prices. That's a legitimate possibility right now, and I think it's something we need to be aware of and cognizant of. Doesn't mean that that's actually what's going to happen, but that's kind of where we're sitting right now. So if we go into percentage of sales prices, you'll see that that is also falling. So we were at 100% for several months where things were selling at the asking price or above, and now they're starting to fall off into the 99% category. We should see that fall down into the sort of 90 to 95% area pretty quickly here. Days on the market is starting to increase. So we're starting to see properties stay on the market a little bit longer than they have been in the past. Total inventory is starting to, well, they say it's falling, but what you'll see is the inventory is falling and new listings is falling at the same time. What that means, when sales are also falling at the same time as inventory is rising, sorry for the slamming doors, but we never know when we're going to record these, do we? So you'll see that as the inventory falls and sales are also falling, this could have an impact. It depends on which one falls the fastest. What we're typically seeing, as I said, when you take that all together and you put it into the sales and active ratio, we're sitting right on that trend line right now. So the next 2-3 weeks, possibly even a month, will indicate which direction we could see prices go. There's not going to be a massive fall in prices. There's not going to be a massive increase in prices. But the economy and the local economy, so the economy as a whole and the local economy, could have a dramatic impact depending on what happens with the global economy. So that's where we're at. We're kind of at a bit of a standstill, something to keep your eyes on. If you're looking to buy a home, just buy something that you love. If you're thinking of selling, now potentially could be one of the better times to sell. The likelihood of the market trending down in price in the short term is fairly good. The likelihood of prices escalating in the short term is pretty slim, because as we go into September, October, November, and December, that's typically when we have our softest market. So keep that in mind. If anybody has any questions about the market or how it might affect them, please let me know. Happy to answer any questions at any time. Take care and enjoy the rest of your summer. Bye for now.